Why you waiting? Be the light. My 360-degree reality. Sunset beach. I don't need HGTV.
Hey indies, welcome back to my channel. Ashontay here. Now I know it's been forever since I've posted. You guys, a lot has happened and a lot of changes have occurred in my life, but I am back and better than ever. Now, I know you guys are reading the title of this video. I want to talk to you guys about my goals for 2020 as well as just some changes and things that have been just going on or whatever. But I really want to talk about the goals for 2020 because I want to make sure that I am helping you guys to get aligned with what it is that you're trying to achieve for yourself as well. So hopefully me sharing my goals with you will open up your mind and help you to think about some of the goals that you may have set for yourself or whatever. Now these are my business goals. These are not personal goals, you guys. But I want to share with you guys just some of the things, some of the changes that I gotta make this year. Alright, so before we get into the goals, I know you guys may have noticed that my name has changed on my YouTube channel. The reason why I changed my name is because Christian Omeshun is my brand name. I changed my name to Ashontay, which is my first name, you guys. So it's not a big change, but this channel, it's gonna be fashion design, business, and lifestyle. With the lifestyle part, it does not coincide with my brand. Before I went into 2020 and I wrote down my goals, I wanted to figure out what word could lead my 2020, and for me it is discipline. Now I know I appear to be disciplined to a lot of people, but I have my own little things that I procrastinate on, or you know, I take my time to get done or whatever, or I could be better at planning, all of those things. So I am challenging myself to see through everything that it is that I set out on my goal list. But in order for me to do that, I have to really push myself and make sure I am maximizing my time, my energy, my effort in every single thing that I'm doing. And the YouTube channel is one of them. So I am trying to start this year really, one, producing content that I want to produce and sharing the things that you guys want to see. I will do tutorials, but I want to do tutorials of content that you guys want to watch. That's why I want to only do it by request, because I believe that if you're requesting to see the content, that means that you want to watch it. So if you have any requests for any tutorials, specific things that you want to see or whatever, make sure you let me know down in the comment box. You guys know I also leave my email, all the information that you need to reach out to me and just let me know what it is that you want to see. Now, let's get into these 2020 goals. Now, these are my business goals. And I have a lot of them, but I kind of just try to sum up a few of them because it's also my way of manifesting what it is that I'm trying to do as well. So hopefully it can help you. But one of my first goals for 2020 is to enhance the customer experience with Christian Omeshun. The customer experience is from the time that they visit my website to the time that they receive their order in the mail. Everything, product, packaging, customer service, the whole nine. I want the experience to be better for my customers. I want them to be able to really resonate with the Christian Omeshun brand. We've been doing a really good job of, you know, connecting with our audience, but I know that we can do better 100%. So I really want to enhance the customer experience just all around, even in the way that we communicate, just being timely on our responses. Like I said, faster shipping and things like that. So that's one of my big goals for 2020. Another goal that I have is, and I'm reading off of a book, so if you guys see me keep looking down, that's what I'm doing. I want to manufacture my first collection. I am very excited about this particular part because I know that me doing this and hopefully being able to share with you guys this journey, it is going to help lead the way and pave the way for so many other aspiring independent artists. You don't have to start the way that you finish. But sometimes when you don't make the changes that you need to make, you start exactly how you finish. So for those of you who are unfamiliar, I am still actively sewing my merchandise. All of those things that you see on the site, all the action is real. But I am trying to change that mindset because I recognize now with growing, in order for me to scale, I'm going to have to, I can't spend all day behind a machine. And you guys know I'm going to keep preaching this and pushing this because you got to recognize when it's time for you to step away. You got to recognize when it's time for you to hire somebody else. And you got to recognize when it's time for you to get help. So if you take nothing else from this, make sure that you are making goals for yourself that are going to push you forward, keep you forward moving, so you don't plateau. And when you plateau, it's okay to go back to your goals, revamp, and try again. And that's all I'm doing. So a lot of why I also wasn't recording is because I really needed to figure out where I'm really going with my brand, where I'm really trying to go with it. Because the concept has already been proven. And one thing I do see a lot is I've been seeing a lot of like brands going into bankruptcy, or, you know, they're being forced to stop or quit because they can't keep going. And I don't want to be one of those brands. Who knows why? But we know that having a clothing business and running a clothing business is hard. It is so hard. But guess what? We got this, period. All right, so my next goal, and let me go back. So with manufacturing the collection, the purpose of me manufacturing the collection is not just because I want to scale, get from behind the machine. I am very imperative about cutting my shipping time in half. Now, I do all of my garments made to order. With made to order, the problem with that is my shipping time is not as fast as ready-made items that are already manufactured. So my goal is to start the manufacturing process on the basics, the things on my website that I sell a lot, my staple pieces, and hopefully I can get a rhythm flowing and really grow and expand from there. But that is really a huge goal for me by the end of 2020. So prayerfully, God willing, that is definitely in the cards this year. I want to also work on, another goal for me is better content visuals. Not only am I working to do the content that I want to do on YouTube, but I'm working to also produce the content that I want to produce like in my brand. And so it's like better visuals, actually doing the photo shoots I want to do, not kind of sacrificing, you know, doing that research, doing the hard stuff, getting everything set up to align myself to be able to shoot the way I want to. But along with just creating better content visuals and things like that, it's just overall my branding, I just feel like I can do much better. And that is exactly what's going to happen. So another goal that I have is I want to produce better content visuals. That being better photo shoot content, better website content, better email campaigns, just the whole nine. I really need people to not only experience Christian Omeshun when they go to order, but I need them to experience Christian Omeshun when they are scrolling my news feed on Instagram. You know what I mean? Like, that is what I mean. So really getting my audience to envision themselves in the clothes when they see them. Because if your customer can see themselves in your clothes, they're more likely to purchase the clothes. So you guys got to think about that as well. When you're doing your photo shoots and things like that, you're not just trying to sell to yourself, you're trying to sell to your customer. So you have to create you got to create the image for them. You have to create, you know, the daydream. You create the experience. You help them to see themselves in your clothes by how you style, where you choose to shoot, if your photos are clear, if they're not, if your models, you know, are dressed appropriately, if they're not, like all of those things, whatever you're going for, those things determine how people shop with you. So content visuals are very important. like you have to grow out of. At some point you gotta invest into your content visuals. You gotta invest into your photography, regardless of if you're hiring somebody yourself. I mean, if you're hiring somebody or if you're doing it yourself, you gotta invest into your content, okay? Another thing that I want to do for 2020 is I want to create another business, but I want it to be a passive income business. Now, I am already trying to do YouTube. That is going to be a passive income business for me this year. But I want to create another business because y'all know, in order to run a fashion business, it takes more than it gives, especially in the beginning when you start. You do a lot more investing than you would get back on the back end. Anything that you start, you got to invest into your career or whatever. And fashion is an investment, buying fabric, equipment, all of those things. So I'm really trying to put myself in a position where I can make real investments into my business. Like me manufacturing, that is considered an investment for me because I would be buying back my time. So create another business, create some passive income. Got to get some multiple streams of income coming, okay? Multiple streams of income. Another business goal that I have for 2020 is, you guys, I want to reach 10K subscribers on YouTube. And I guess me putting it out to the world is a form of manifestation. Yes. So that's one of my big goals. But before I can get to 10,000, I need y'all to hit the subscribe button so that I can get to 1,000. Okay, help your girl get monetized so I can further reach my goals and give you guys the content that you guys want to see. Another goal that I have for my business is I want to double the events that I do each year. I'm trying to get more into vending. I usually do a set amount of events, like the same exact events over each year, but I am trying to expand a little bit more. So I really want to try to get to Essence this year. I hope that that's in the cards. I am definitely going back to LA, but I don't have an event. I don't have an event as far as a brand event yet. Ultimately, though, I really want you guys to really lock in for 2020. Now, these goals that I gave you, I just kind of really summed up what I'm trying to do just to get you guys to think about your experiences that your customers should be having, your product or your website visuals, your Instagram content, all of those things. I have more defined goals, but I want to tell you guys that you should be very, very intentional with your goal setting, and you should be intentional because you don't want to just you don't want to just write your goal down. Like, it has to go past being a visionary. I know everybody's leading with 2020 vision. I get it. You got to see the vision clear to be able to plan for something. But the vision is just a vision if you don't do the work. And so it's about being intentional, setting real hard deadlines for yourself. Not just saying, well, I want to lose weight, but maybe I want to lose 25 pounds. If you have that goal, whatever your goal is, put a deadline on it. Push yourself. If you want a new experience, you got to do something new. And that has been my biggest takeaway for 2019. All the experiences that I shared with people, places, and things, they were that experience because I didn't make them anything else. And so if that is how you go into your 2020, not being intentional, you're going to have a repeat of last year. So if you don't want a repeat of last year, get a little bit more detailed and hold yourself accountable. A lot of people don't like to get detailed with their goals because they don't want to deal with the weight of the accountability that comes with it. You saying I want to lose 25 pounds and you say I want to lose 25 pounds in 3 months, you have to do what it takes. You have to change your eating. You may have to incorporate working out, all of those things. But you have to hold yourself accountable to be able to get to that goal. So I hope you guys are starting your 2020 off just being amazing and being intentional, goal setting, focused, disciplined, strategic. I could just throw out all these words that you could use to lead your 2020, but most importantly, it's about being consistent and doing the work. It doesn't matter how much you plan, how much you envision, how much you daydream. If you don't do the work, you will not get to where you're trying to go with your goal. Yes, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Hit that good old-fashioned notification bell. As always, Indies, stay happy, stay hungry, and stay blessed. Until next time, peace.
My $360 on the shelf was my wealth.